Howard Schultz thought he had a genius idea that would make billions of dollars. He told them that his project would score $13 billion, but no one believed him. He presented his idea to more than 200 companies and all of them didn't take it into consideration. You won't believe what his eccentric idea was, and what his fortune is now because of it. Howard was a poor child and lived in a cramped room with all his family members. His father was a truck driver who had an accident that broke his leg. The company he worked for refused to treat him, and added insult to injury by firing him either. The family went into dark tunnel. Because of these harsh conditions, Howard was unable to pay the university fees. So he had to borrow a considerable amount of money to complete his education. Unfortunately, after graduation, he couldn't find a job. So much so that he was forced to sell some of his blood units to pay off the loan and buy food. When he was about to lose hope, luckily, one of the companies hired him. This company was specialized in selling hot drinks and coffee. Because he worked hard, he quickly managed to be promoted many times. Within a few years, he became a consultant in the company, where he was traveling to many countries to contract deals. On one of those business trips, his life changed because of something strange he had seen. When he was in Italy, he went to a cafe to drink some coffee. He noticed that the workers in the cafe treated costumers in an unfamiliar and unique way. They were writing costumers' names on their coffee mugs. And they took care of every customer entering the place as if they were family. Howard was admired by this gentle policy of treating customers. So after he returned to America, he suggested implementing that policy in the company. Sadly, the management rejected that idea and mocked him. The ambitious young man felt humiliated by their mockery of his idea. Because of this, he immediately submitted his resignation. He also told the management that this company would soon go down due to its feudal policy. After his resignation, he decided to create a new company and put his ideas in motion. Unfortunately, he did not have sufficient money to start his dream company. So he presented his idea to investors to finance his project. Despondently, more than 217 of them refused to invest in him. They told him that his ideas is too cartoonish and impossible to achieve success. But despite that, Howard did not give up and kept looking for a visionary to invest in his company. On the 218th attempt, he managed to find an investor to fund his business. They will envy your success, but they have not seen you failing 100 times to achieve it, said Howard Schultz. Howard Company has made incredible gains in a few years. But on the other hand, the old company he used to work for declared bankruptcy as he expected. It was a sign for him to buy his previous company, and merge it with the new one. After the mergence, he named them Starbucks. He also succeeded in implementing the customer care policy that he dreamed of. He has made his coffee shops a comfortable place for everyone stepping inside. And because of that genius policy, the company has been steadfast for 30 years. Today, Starbucks branches around the world reach 32,000 branches. The value of the company has reached more than $50 billion. In addition, Howard's fortune exceeded the $4 billion mark. If you do not love what you do with passion and enthusiasm, you will not succeed when you run into obstacles, Howard Schultz. They will call you crazy at first, but they will regret that later.